my people, you don't know it's Uncle Jammer, the world famous Uncle Jammer. Then at a place like Brixton, yeah? And we have a special guest who goes by the name of Shumba Youth, yeah? Straight from out of Oxford City, Oxford Town, yeah? Now they could come around. How you do, sir?
I'm good, yeah, I'm good. I'm here living. I feel good.
You alright?
Yeah, everything good, you know, brother. Just, I'm here, you know, feeling good, alive, so I can't complain, you get me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Respect. Alright, so I'm gonna do this little interview here with Shumba Youth, well-known musician, you know, well-known artist, are doing thing, yeah? So straight from the Positive Vibes crew, we got man like Shawn Michaels, Garvidan, you know, respect, man like Donald Hayden, you don't know. So alright, sir. So life treating you good though?
yeah, I can't complain. You know, there's a lot of madness going on in politics and everything right now. People don't really know where they're at, but you know, I'm just trying to stay consistent and just day-to-day living. So yeah, at the moment I really can't grumble, you know. People got it much worse, so
Yeah, respect.
This is Miss Sunrise, bigging up Uncle Drummer TV.
So yeah, you was doing music from birth, you said?
yeah, I was doing music from birth, obviously from time you hear it and stuff, but you know, more recently as an adult, I say, you know, I actually used to play the cello when I was a, you know, very young man. Must have been about 8, 9, something like that. So I played it only for about a year, and then, you know, the instrument, you had to pay for it. You know, my parents didn't see that I was putting enough dedication into the music. You know, I would rather go and play football or athletics, you know, any kind of sport. I wanted to be outdoors. So, you know, when they're talking about sitting indoors and practicing with the instrument, I didn't really want to be doing that all the time. So I stopped that from an early age, and I guess I picked up like being a DJ from about my early teens. Started collecting vinyl, and then yeah, I started picking up mic around the session, probably around 2007, something like that. And then yeah, I just started writing. And then 2009 I started with a live band. So the band that I was with, based in Oxford as well, I was still living there, was with Jamatone, which used to be a sound system, you know, a few years earlier, like in Oxford in them areas, like if you're from there you know about them. So that was with Basie, Kojak, Nasu, Winston, and there was a few other, you know, people that came and went within the band. So I was with the band for about a year. We made a good few tracks. We done some nice shows. It gave me like a fantastic insight into live music and the way that it works with the live band and them kind of things there. So I guess I've been doing it from then. So that was like 2009, and then I linked up with my Team Positive Vibes crew with Shawn Michael. Pick up Shawn Michael every time, Donald Hayden and Gavin. So we started putting on music events and trying to bring in like local people. I get local people involved and just kind of boost the music and like boost people. We weren't really doing it for like us in particular. Obviously, like we got to play at the night, but we were, you know, we're trying to like involve people. But sometimes, you know, you got a little vision like that, it doesn't quite work out. So we kind of went from events more into like making the music, and it's kind of been like that from then. So yeah, I'm still doing the music now. So that's...
So Shumba, when did you touch the stage? When did you touch the stage and get the first vibes? At what age?
I think, you know what, I started music, I touched stage late for me, like from, when you've been around music industry and people, a lot of people have been in the music industry from very early. A lot of the Jamaican artists, a lot of UK artists, especially like whatever scene that you go in, a lot of them start from very early. But you still got a lot of man that are in the industry and start late. So I'd say to anyone as well, just, if you feel to get into it, just go for it. You know what I mean?
So you started late?
Yeah, I started late, but
oh, late.
But in 2000, I'll go back to like 2009 or 10. I think it was when I really, could say that I had my moment on stage where everything, I could feel like, yeah, that was me. I put in a performance and, I came off there like with a buzz, mad buzz, everything like that. That was 2010. I played O2 Academy, main stage, and with the band I was with at the time, Jamatone, and yeah. From there I was like, this is, I'm in the right place.
Okay, so me say you got shell down Poland.
Yes, Poland. Yeah,
Warsaw.
Warsaw, and then yeah, that was a little while ago, a couple of years ago now, and Old Tight Single Jed, Old Tight Mad Mike, Malik, so many people that we linked up in a short amount of time. It was just mad. So that was a big eye-opener for me as well, for certain people just resonating to the music and gravitating towards the music and really being like positive and just it was lovely out there from what I thought it was going to be like, and to what it was like. So yeah, it showed me to be more open-minded as well still. So
who do you know to be your biggest fan at the moment, at this point in time? Who's your biggest fan?
An artist that I'm a fan of?
You. We're talking about you.
Okay.
Who is your biggest fan that you identify with right now?
That's a big question. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes, especially with like if you don't see people, people support in many different ways, is what I'm trying to say, isn't it? So you got people that will come to every one of your shows, you got people that are going to big you up in their circles and always talk about you, or maybe they're showing your videos or whatever and doing that kind of promotion because you're connected with them. But I might not know about that for the longest time, innit?
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah. Or some people say, I wanted to come to your show, innit? And you're looking 5 years down the line and you're like, okay. So I can only gauge from like the immediate close circle, innit? I got my close circle, like family, friends, them ones, people I know, I can trust what they say is what they say, innit? So
all right.
That's what I can say for that. Yeah.
All right.
Uncle Jama, definitely.
How you mean? All day. All right, that's the sound of a Big Ben a Big Ben cousin Anyway, listen, as a youngster, Shumba, what kind of music was you influenced by, and who was one of your best artists?
That's a question I've come across a few times, and I'll probably give a different answer every time, innit? Because the nature of music, when you love music, you kind of love so many different genres. I guess growing up kind of changes as you get older, you get more intelligent, you realize the lyrics. When you're younger, you might necessarily be listening to lyrics so much. You're listening to more on the vibe and that kind of thing as well, so you can see it, from a different side of it. But just the big iconic artists when I was growing up, your Jimi Hendrix, your Michael Jackson, your Bob Marley's, your Peter Tosh. I was quite still deep into the reggae and dub side of it because, my pops had a lot of vinyl that I was looking at. From my mum's side, she had a lot of soul and, that side of things. So, Randy Crawford used to love her voice and the tone of voice that she had. And, I used to be deep into vinyl and looking at the vinyl and stuff like that. I don't really do it so much now, but yeah.
All right, respect. So,
many artists.
if you could collaborate with one artist now or two artists now, dead or alive, who would that be?
I mean, there's so many. Again, there's so many. I guess I just have to go with how I'm feeling at the moment, like right here where I am. So, I would say at the moment, Jimi Hendrix, someone that I already mentioned. You know, the man, he was just different. He was different. And he was so into his instrument. I'm recently trying to get more into my guitar playing at the moment, so I'm kind of looking at, you know, these kind of people for inspiration and influence and everything. So, yeah, Jimmy would be mad. And yeah, if I was gonna touch like a more current artist, well, there's so many as well. I mean, being a vocalist, you know, I'm more likely to, you know, like producers. You know, I'm big fan of my hip hop. Production, maybe like someone like Pharrell Williams.
Yes.
Someone like Pharrell Williams, I see he's, you know, he's kind of in tune to a lot of different styles, but he still kind of, you know, stays true to the hip hop kind of thing. But then, you know, it's just a slight different kind of style to it as well. So, you know, that's what I like to kind of hope that I bring to my music as well. So, yeah.
Yes, sir. So, all right, we want to ask you a question from a music man to our next music man. How did you feel when you hear said the late great Prince died? How did you feel about that? Was you a Prince fan?
I was a Prince fan, yeah, definitely, of the music. Like, you know, it's mad for you know, for these major, you know, massive iconic artists, you know, because you know, especially being a melanated man, you know, there's a lot of forces, you know, fighting against what you're doing, regardless of whether you're political or not. You know, from the time that a lot of people are listening to you, you know, you're gonna find yourself in trouble more time than not. So. Yeah, I love Prince's music from early, you know, like the person himself. I don't really know too much about him, you know, I can do some more research obviously, but just from the music alone, you know what I mean, it was immense. So yeah, no, it was a big shock, it was a big shock. He's not someone that's been out there in the media all the time, you know, he went silent. I kind of grew up in that era where Prince was Prince, and then he disappeared. Now he's the artist, and then, you know, that kind of in and out of stuff. But his music, you know, well,
all right.
You know,
and I want to ask you one more thing again. No.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you hear that the late great Muhammad Ali passed away there? How you feel?
That one there, I think anyone who's anyone, you know, you've been influenced by that man, by Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali. Yeah, I think that kind of hit me. That kind of hit me a bit harder, maybe than Prince for whatever reason. You know, he's a man that stood for maybe a lot more openly. Definitely a lot more openly in public. You know, from politics, from civil rights, to being a black Muslim man. You know, he just cut down several barriers. Yeah. I mean, he was inspiration for me personally. He's an inspiration growing up. Like, you know, I'm not sure he's going to be an inspiration to people that are going to hear his story and you know, for years to come. So yeah, I felt that one. Definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. What advice can you give to any young musician or anybody who wants to just vocalize themselves? What advice can you give to anybody out there that wants to take the first step into music?
I would say, you know, the main thing, like anything in life, innit, that you want to take up, do your research, you know, do your research. Find out, you know, what is suited to you, you know what I mean? Like, what is suited to you is not going to be necessarily what is suited to every other person in the genre, or you know, whatever kind of music that you're looking into. So just do your research. You know, if you're a rapper, if you're an MC, if you're a vocalist, you know, just write. Just start writing. Write some poems, and just go from there. And just, you know, if you're into it, just get into it. You know, if you're a singer, if you like to sing, you think you're not classically trained or whatever. I've never been classically trained in it, so yeah, just do your thing. Like I said, even for that, do your research in it. There's people who think there. We've got the internet, everything, YouTube. Like, you can be a master of anything that you wanna pick up nowadays. It's nuts. So like, it was never like that for me when I was growing up. I didn't have no internet now. So.
All right. So is there anybody that you want to send a shout out to, or anybody you want to big up real quick?
Yeah, just shout out to my woman, shout out to my family, big up my little brothers. If I don't shout them out, there's gonna be beef. So big up Z, big up Tendai, yeah, big up my pops for inspiring me, my moms for inspiring me, Old Tight, Sean Michael, Old Tight Matt King on the production at the moment, Old Tight Leo Sampson working on my new EP right now. Yeah, too many people.
How can the people reach you? Got any leads or anything you want to fling out to them so they can get in contact with you?
Yeah, you can shout me. I'm on Twitter. I'm trying to get more on Twitter at the moment, so just at Shumba Youth, SHUMBA, and then just Youth spelled normally. The Facebook page is there, same spelling. The SoundCloud has got a couple clips on there, a couple videos on YouTube. And most of the material at the moment is in the making, so really just lock onto them medias, and you'll find the new music coming soon. So yeah, and also Positive Vibes Crew, you can just, you know, find me on there as well. Just go to the website www.positivevibescrew.org. Yeah.
All right, top man, Shumba. Yeah, I want to say blessings. Keep doing what you're doing, bruv. You know, you definitely. When we look upon you, Mr. Junior Gang and all them, man, and Bob Marley pity them when we look upon you. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, fam. Yeah, and just shell them down, bro, because that's what it's about. Shell them down with the music, yeah?
Yeah, man. Much love.
All right, blessings.
You're now in tune to Uncle Jama. This is Shumba Youth, live and direct. Nobody move, nobody get killed. Out there, we're murdering people. Forget a couple million, drive a fast vehicle. Everybody want to be on MTV, have their own CD and DVD. If that could have happened, then Stevie C, Mike and Lade, they never gone crazy. Nitty gritty, never already done. Shaka Zulu would have walked with a gun. Life is amazing, let we have some fun. I see we just bust it, chew it, guani. All kind of people, let my try for arm we sit back and chill. Dream about a beautiful house on the hill. Uncle Jama, boom, yo, Shumba you once again, yeah. Uncle Jama TV, live and direct, London, Brixton. Careful what you do, you better be careful what you say. A lot of them stepping out with damn phones play when you come around. We not go play around, we all go hold you and beat you and lay you down. See it again, never will I judge them, I'm ready for the judgment. Friend me no beg them, trend me no follow them. Some people shallow when their heart is hollow. Smile up in your face but ain't you tomorrow. When I check it out late, no for them a parasite, no for them a bait. Ooh yeah, when I check it out late, Uncle Jama, yes you big and great. Ooh yeah. Doubt it. Now this is something that you have to learn. Play with the fire and you must get burned. Burn up your tongue straight to your end top. The fire in my heart is burning non-stop. See the global situation, mean the pocket in the chop. While the rich invade the beaches with and some flip-flop. They got us working to the bone. First you stand and then you drop and gonna blaze up the fire from the bottom to the top. Literally busting off shots like a renegade cop. Never claim to be a gangster. On top, like the one gangzilla. I come to set up shop. Light up the fire, keep it blazing non-stop. Keep it blazing non-stop. Hey, fire starter, I'm a fire starter. Air's getting thin and the skies are darker. Fire starter, I'm a fire starter. This one is for the ladies, yeah? Inspiration thing. So, things that you wanna do. Hey, you can do them if you wanted to. Oh, Anything that you wanna say, you can say them if you wanted to. Oh, peace. All right. Peace. Where she's moving our structure, I really wanna touch her. Where she's whining herself, yes she good and full up her alpha. Where she's moving her structure, I really wanna touch her. Peace.